Hello guys, hope you're all well. Today's build video guys is for the Necromancer class for Season 28 LoD Mages guys, T16 Ultra Speed for keys and of course bounties as well. I've not made this video for a long time, updated it a little bit guys for current season man. So yeah, if you're looking for a load of keys guys and bounties super quick, and this thing is disgusting man. It's a pet build and the mages will smash face. It's very, very fun. Right, let's show riff guys first and then go over the gear options and etc as usual. Alright, it's proper T16 Rift. Let's go. Alright guys, first thing we need to do is cast Simulacrum Reservoir. Okay, so it gives us a little pet here. This guy will duplicate the amount of mages we cast. So now we get 4 mages per cast, up to a maximum of 10. So quite a size of mages, they'll last a certain amount of time. Now races of monsters. Proc your bone armor. Harvest of Anguish, and that will proc your Cypher the Cycle, yeah? And that's it, just run around, the mages will kill everything on screen. Cast your mages once every 10 seconds, just keep up 10 stacks here, got a duration buff here. You can see, it's nuts. I've not even got full agents on my gear yet. I should have full agents on this gear, but because it's so strong with the auto this season, you can do this very, very early. So you can probably use this in around about 7 or 8 agents. Probably even lower to be honest, because the auto powers are just so good. Just run around guys, and also whenever you right click a monster or a target, your mage will attack that target. So say there's I don't know, a broken door that you need to get past and your pets are not blowing it up automatically. Just right click it. Just right click, just cast your mages on that target and it'll pop the door open for you. All your power guys is automatically generated from corpses as well. And yeah, it's an extremely fast build, you know, we're talking, 60-second keys on this thing. It's absolutely nuts. Obviously depends on the map, and there you go, done. Easy. Such a great build, man, it's awesome. It's absolutely sick. It's one of my favourite key farmers in the game, by far, man. Alright guys, impressive stuff, isn't it? It's so good, man. Right, let's go through how all this works, yeah? Okay guys, so it's a Legacy of Dreams build, a LoD build, okay? So get Legacy of Dreams up to level 99. And basically what happens is you get damage reduction and damage based if your items are ancient. So if they're ancient, you get double the damage bonus, okay? Now I've only got 1, 2, 3, let's have a look, 4, 5, 6, maybe 8. I've got about 8 ancients on my gear at the moment, but to be honest, I'll probably work in 6, okay? Just make sure that your Boon of Horde is leveled up to level 50, so you get all the damage, sorry, all the gold explosions, so you proc your belt, so you're indestructible. Then Zeers, just get at least to a level 100, and you'd be good. And obviously LoD too, 99. But yeah, full pet build, guys. Very, very fun. Right, let's go over the gear then. So, for the cycle, guys, this buffs your secondary damage bonus powers, okay? So basically skeleton mages. So this procs this. You must have bone armor for this to proc, okay? Always have this up. Then get your mages that and just destroy everything. So good. Then guys, offhand, you can actually use anything you want, actually. You can use anything you want, doesn't really matter with this build. But best insult ever so slightly is Lost Time, because basically you get a movement speed buff based off of cold skills. Now, the mages are physical, but we do have bone armor, harvest anguish here, so when we proc this on a monster, we get a small movement speed buff for 10 seconds, 10% for fence for 5 seconds, which is kind of nice, man. Lovely. And then guys, you want to use Stuart's Greaves, so as you use your Blood Rush, you proc your movement speed bonus. Probably one of the best movement speed items in the game. Mine's only a 96 out of 100, but it's very, very nice. Then guys, use Hexing Pants and Mr. Yang. So as you're moving, you can see my damage right now staying stationary is 1.7. When I move, I basically gain 1,000,000 damage. So because we're moving constantly, that's buffing that mage's damage even more. Absolutely beautiful. Gold wrap, guys. As you pick up gold, you're basically indestructible to all damage in the game. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant, man. Brig's Wrath, guys. Okay, with Boon of Horde, which generates gold and movement speed. Brig's Wrath, basically. So when we curse an enemy, we've got this bubble around that character here. When we curse an enemy, it pulls it into us, okay? So that way, you're pulling all the monsters towards you, and you can just pick up the loot a lot faster. It's really, really nice, and makes the build very, very lazy. Also help props Crispin's Sentence, guys, as well. Because we've got multiple control parent effects in this build. Briggs helps contribute for this damage buff as well, which is really, really nice. So, and then we've got stun as well from Zia Stun of Vengeance, and the damage increase as well. So Crispin is being automatic prop for you all the time, which is absolutely fantastic. Good old Crispins, man. And guys, for Amulet, of course, we're using Haunted Visions. We're using Haunted Visions for this guy here. So basically, he casts a pet when we do. Okay. So when he casts a pet, we get 4 pets per cast, man, which is just glorious, and it makes this Simi guy last forever. And we're using Reservoir, so that way we get a massive increase to our essence pool, because the more essence you have in this build, The more essence you have in this build, the more damage your Singularity mages will do. We'll go over that in just a sec. Then guys, Tasking of Fears to make all your pets attack a lot faster. Res Violation. To be honest, you don't really need this, but yeah, it's fine. Skeletal Mages gains the effect of the Gift of Death and Singularity Runes, and you gain 40% damage reduction if your essence is not full, okay? So, basically, all you got to do is just use life support, okay? Just use life support like this. Life support lasts an extra 2 seconds as well, which is very nice. So you get Singularity for free from here. And just go bang, you get these little mages here, okay? So you get Singularity Rune for free, which gives you all that major damage. But yeah, Singularity is amazing. Love this shoulder, it's absolutely sick. Then guys, Lyric's Crown, just for the extra buff. You can use any helmet you want, to be honest, but Lyric's Crown is kind of nice because it boosts the effect of the gem that's socket into it. So basically, I'll put a cooldown gem so that way we can teleport a lot more often. Yeah, not much more often. Requiem Serplate, guys. Basically, Devour restores an additional up to 96%, or up to 100, I believe, Essence's life. In addition, Devour restores Essence life above your maximum. So it's a bit like a battery in a way, and that Essence is grinded over 3 seconds. So if you use that power, it's a bit like a stored battery that stores it for 3 seconds. So choose your cast and you're automatically generating so much essence in this build, especially with the auto buff as well. It just recharges your power instantly, basically, as you're grabbing corpses. It puts it into like a virtual battery. It's very, very clever. And then, guys, for Brace, you can use anything you want, really, but we'll choose your 9 guards for extra movement speed while you smash a breakable, basically. Nice and easy, a bit more speed there. Lovely, lovely. Alright, guys, so what is in the cube? And the cube, guys, is Raylena's Shadow Hook. Now, as a new player, use this first, okay? Every point of maximum essence increases your damage by 0.5, and Bone Spikes generates 5 additional essence for every hit. So basically, the more essence you have, the more damage you do, okay? So make sure you've got essence rolls on your weapon and your offhand if you can. On Paragon points, put maximum essence in it as well. And like I said earlier, because the way of Singularity works, because we're getting it for free on this item here, we can just use Life Mages, which basically lasts an extra 2 seconds, so less clicking for Mages. So with Singularity here, guys, you can see here, look, consumes all essence to summon a powerful minion. The minion's damage is increased by 3% for every point of essence consumed, okay? So if I pop this now, I've got 660 essence, okay? So it makes these guys hit super, super hard. Like, super hard, man. So always use life support when using Res Violation, because you get Singularity for free. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, guys, so Clem's Rough Belt for an extra 25% run speed. This effect is lost for 5 seconds after you take damage. Okay, now pretty much everything's going to be one shot on the screen straight away, very, very quickly. So you'll be able to keep this buff up pretty much all the time. And then, guys, you have to use this ring, to be honest. You don't have to, because it's possible to keep the mages up anyway without this ring. But as a new player, definitely use this instead. Second major roll. You now raise an additional skeletal mage within each cast, and then last an additional 4 seconds. So let's click him, basically. Let's get so quality of life sort of thing. Okay, so yeah, guys, very, very soon, mate, because obviously this season is unbelievably powerful with the Altar of Rights. This thing over here, it's unbelievably powerful this season, man, with Altar of Rights. So very, very soon, you won't need, all this Raylena's Shadow Hook down the line. You can opt out eventually for like Ingeon. So you get a leap pack, you just get 10 seconds of cooldown and just teleport, across the map like super, super fast, man. So yeah, definitely check it out. So if you get full set of agents, like I said, I've only got about 8 or 9 at the moment. Once you get full set of agents, all the gear rolls are GG. You got loads of Paragon, maybe auger a little bit of this if you want to. You can just change out Shadow Hook, man, to an Ingeon or Mishra's Reaver and just go, just fly across the map. Just fly across the map, guys. It's really, really good. Right, guys, before we do skills, just quickly look at the follower. Okay, guys, I'll use any follow you want, but Enchantress is always nice because of the application buff here, which gives you that big damage buff. Okay, and just use anything else you want. Focus Mind, Self-Res, Erosion for more damage. I'm using the Smoke and Throbble, so she can't die. And then these are the key items that you want to use, okay? So you want to use Kane's gloves, guys, and Kane's pants, okay? This generates more GR keys, which is very, very nice. Make sure you've got a Ring of Royal Grandeur here so you can achieve 3-piece bonus on it. And then, guys, not that you really need DBs this season because the Altar gives you double anyway. But if you want loads of DBs, and right now I can't use all mine, I've still got 13,000. But if you want to, you can put on Sage's belt and boots, guys, especially if you're just starting the season, maybe. And it just generates more Death's Breath as you kill elite packs, okay? Use a Broken Crown Guide as well, because this way you get more gems as you spawn. Like if you kill anything that drops a gem, it drops you more gems, even in GRs as well, which is kind of nice. Obviously, it spawns for T16. Chest plating, if you want, should be Talrasha. Homing pads for the damage reduction from teleport. And weapon, guys, I've just got this on right now, you know, but I should be using the Thunder Fury really for the knockdown of melee attack speed bonus and all that. But anything you want really, sign. But these are the key items though, okay? So Sage's Canes. Make sure you got Flavour of Time on, guys, as well, so double pylon effects, which is really handy. The Nemesis Braces summon more elites at shrines, and of course, Avarice Band. This is really, really key to the build, okay? Because each time you pick up gold, which we're generating permanently from every kill, it makes your pickup radius bubble go massive, okay? And it almost covers most of the screen, okay? So we get basically a massive pickup radius bubble on our screen, and that will drag everything from Frailty and Devaranora, guys, with Brig's Wrath, okay? As soon as you curse an enemy with Brig's Wrath, it will drag it straight to you. So all the loot is coming to you, all the gold, all the legendaries, man, it's just sucked to you, man. Just Vortex everything in, man. It's really, really cool. It's so good, man. And yeah, there you go, man. That's the build, basically. Super easy. Let's quickly go over the skills. So, guys, Bone Armor, Harvest of Anguish. Always keep this active to proc your Cyber the Cycle damage bonus for your mages. Okay, it also provides movement speed buff as well, which is nice, and also procs your lost time, which gives you an extra little movement buff as well on top. But you can really use any health, and it's fine. Guys, always use life support because we get Singularity Rune for free for Res Violation Shoulders. Life support costs you a little bit of health, don't worry about that, because you're gaining loads of health and power from some passives. We'll go over in a minute, okay? And these guys last an extra 2 seconds, so less clicking for casting mages, because they do, you know, last a certain amount of time. 7 Necromancer while, guys, this increases our maximum essence and also makes our little pet pop out. So when we cast mages, he does as well, which is great. That's why we get 4 per cast. It's really, really nice. Then, guys, Frailty or Frailty. Okay, so auto curse extends with our pickup radius, obviously, like we just talked about, and kills enemies while they're at 15 health. So you just kill things a lot quicker. Blood Rush, guys, Metabolism provides an additional 1 charge, but doubles the health cost. Don't worry about health cost because you're getting loads of healing anyway, and just lets you get around super, super quick with those double charges. It's really, really nice. Then, guys, Devaranora automatically consumes all corpses, restore essence to your character, which is great. Then, guys, Fueled by Death, consuming a corpse increases your movement speed by 3% for 5 seconds. They can stack up to 10 times. You're always automatically getting corpses from Devaranora, so that's perfect. Weapon Essence, the more essence points we have, guys, the harder the mages will hit. With Severity Rune from Res Violation Shoulders. Dark Reaping, while using the cycle, you gain 2% essence and life per kill, so you get even more power gen and HP, guys, to offset the bad effect of using life here. Okay, so bang. Then Extended Servitude, increase the duration of your Skeletal Mage and revive minions by 25%. Obviously, guys, if you're playing hardcore, you need to drop one of these skills, and in my opinion, drop the Extended Servitude, okay, to Final Service, just in case, or make sure you have a self-res on your follower, okay? So Fate Slabs for the Enchantress. And there you go, guys. Enjoy Lazy Vortex Mages. It's a very, very fun build. It's an amazing build to getting keys about. It's extremely quickly. It also is very, very fun. And in the description of this video, guys, there'll be a stat guide to Diablo fans for all the best rolls of all this gear, okay? Enjoy the build. See you in the next one. Subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Go, guys. Go get those keys. Lovely.